Hi. Sorry I'm late. This is one of the latest I've ever been to a Tuesday night gathering, and I apologize for that. I have a good excuse. I've been drinking. I am in this beautiful town, Park City, Utah, hanging with my big bro, and excited to gather with you for a little bit. It's request night here, so I'm gonna wait until I see a request before I play anything. Hi. It's good to see y'all.
Free bird.
It is beautiful. We hiked this morning, and it was a little chilly, and I was worried about being able to play out here, but it's pretty nice. It could be the port talking. My brother and I had a drop-down knockout fight. Ooh, I see Raven, Pam. I got you. We got a really beautiful bottle of 25-year-old port. Concept generally being you have a nice meal, you sit down in front of the fire, you drink port, and you talk as men do into the night and figure out all your problems. I suggested about an hour ago that it might be a better experience to begin our port adventure on an empty stomach. Instead, he disagreed vehemently, and I lobbied that we needed more data. This is the data. So I don't know if any of you gatherers are port drinkers, but this constitutes the very first port night at the Gathering Series. It's late at night, I dance with the raven under the moonlight, yeah. Chase my soul, and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down? Trip to the record store, got a taste in the more, some more. Bring the boys, let the fire start. Ain't the girls come to break our hearts. I wanna live, I wanna seize the day. Turn around here to watch one say it's late night. I dance with the raven under the moonlight. Chase my soul, and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down? Hey, take me down. In the hours when the bells don't toll, burning inside my chest. It's the feeling that I like best. I wanna live, I wanna seize the day, but in the darkness I find my way. It's late night, dance with the raven under the moonlight. Chase my soul, and it seemed like curious haven. Will it take me down? Take me down. Yeah, it's late night. I dance with the raven under the moonlight day. And I chase my soul, and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down? Take me down. Will it take me down?
the dogs.
Yeah, I am.
You go get him, girl.
Everyone's a critic.
Well,
Upsetting some dogs behind me. Thank you for the claps. Thanks for the love. Ooh, Robin, I see you. I will ride. Man, I haven't tried to play this on a guitar since I wrote it, I think. Years and years ago. But I will try it. I'm hot already. So it's kind of cool. There is so much snow here right now. All right. On the other side of the camera is a basketball hoop that, right, I can dunk like this. Like, here, I'll show you. I apologize. You're going to have to look at my brother on the way around. There's Art.
Hello.
There's Kat. She doesn't really care about what we're doing right now, but she tends to like a good gathering. And there's the basketball hoop. That's how much snow we're talking about. I mean, that is feet and feet and feet of snow.
You're screwed up, dude.
I know. I had us all set up really nice. Now I messed it up. That's not bad. It is beautiful out here. It is beautiful. I was telling Art on our walk this afternoon. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a New England guy. I grew up in New England. I love New England. I love it. I've got roots in New England. But if you don't have roots, it is just so breathtakingly beautiful out here. And people are friendly and everyone's healthy. It's a nice place to be.
That's sunset brown.
It's starting to come down. You know what? I used to play this on guitar gatherings. Didn't I?
You saw me.
Let's see if I can remember this for you, Robin. Taste a little sky. I've been so far along the way, was fun to play. It's fun to be out here in the snow where it's warm. We brought out our bottle. I wasn't able to really... Oh, I see you, Supergirl. It don't land. All right. This is our bottle of vintage port that my brother and I are currently enjoying this afternoon. We wanted to bring out the bottle to show you if there were any port drinkers that might appreciate. Potentially sacrilege to be drinking it in the afternoon on an empty stomach, but we're rule breakers. What you giggling about?
Heidi thought the bottle was huge. And then she said, it's not as big as I thought. Katie.
Heidi, Art is simultaneously texting with you gatherers. For those of you gathering, anyone who has Art's number, feel free to send him a text. He can answer any questions about what we're doing right now. Alright. I Will Ride and It Don't Land, this song right now, two of the songs that we are working on as a band that I would love to be on our next album. We're beginning to really kind of think about how to put it together, what we want to do. I know sometimes with me especially, plans tend to change a little bit. We started recording 20 plus songs and we were releasing them every month, as many of you gatherers know, and we released an album of our singles called The Album Project Volume 1. And I am starting, we've just been talking about it a lot, me and the bandies and the Adam Ezra Group team, and we think we maybe want to really dig deep and release the next group of songs as a package. We're excited about that, and so that's where our hearts are leaning right now. I Will Ride is definitely one of the top contenders, as is this one, It Don't Land, both of which we have started playing around with different recording ideas, and we're working on them. 'Paint chips off the rafters every time he slams the door. She don't mind waiting much as who she's waiting for. 1 month on the hustle, another on the grind. They don't need to get ahead, just a little less behind. And she dreams of Colorado, and she's holding up her hand. Yeah, she's praying for an answer, but it don't land. Nah, it don't land. Ain't salvation a river flowing, it's a mountain road, it's a winding plain. 18-ton of gravel, 20-ton of clay. This ain't ever been a place for saving up your pay. With squirrel at 25 a shift, a couple months he'd have a grand. The plan always works perfect till that bottle's in his hand, and he dreams of Colorado, and he's holding up his hand. Yeah, he's praying Thank you for these requests tonight. Whew, I'm hot. I didn't think I'd be hot. I didn't think I'd be wearing a t-shirt in a 5-foot snowdrift. At any point, really. The problem is it's very sunny. And it's very hard to see the screen to see your requests come in. I'm going to use the excuse to drink some more port. I see taking off. I would love to play that. I mean, there's definitely... That's not supposed to happen when you do that with your guitar.
Did you drop your glass into the guitar?
It sounds like
it. Do that.
No, you know what it is?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Problem is, this is where I store all my drugs. No.
I checked that last night. There was none in there.
Here we go. When you play... So this is kind of interesting. It's not going to be interesting for most people, but for some of you, this might be interesting. This is called a baffle. And it goes over the sound hole of a guitar. Oftentimes when you see me play on stage, you see the guitar. If you're able to look close enough, you see that the hole is filled with rubber. I'll never use that on one of our gatherings because actually the hole is what makes an acoustic instrument like this sound really beautiful, right? You pluck the string, it vibrates, the sound waves go into the cavity of the guitar, they bounce around and they come out the hole, and that's what amplifies the sound and makes it sound beautiful. As wood gets older and drier, the wood vibrates with the sound waves, and so oftentimes that's one of the reasons why old guitars are very coveted, because the wood has had time to age and dry out. But when you're on stage, when we're playing, if you come to an Adam Ezra Group concert, right, there are obviously speakers that face out to the audience, right? There's a wire that comes in here, amplifies the sound, goes into a system, and then it comes out the speakers. But if you notice, there are also speakers on the stage called monitors that come back to each musician. When the Adam Ezra Group is playing, Karina and Poche and Alex and I each have our own monitor, and each of those monitors are mixed a little bit differently to our desires, right? When I play, it's important for me. I hear a lot of the bass and the drums behind me already, and so I put a lot more guitar and vocal in my monitors, so we each have our own mix. But you have a speaker projecting sound waves towards you so you can hear the sound that you're making, right? And if you have an acoustic instrument with the sound hole, the sound waves from the monitor go into the sound hole, they vibrate the guitar, they come back out of the sound hole and into microphones, and then they come back into the monitor, they vibrate around and they go out the wire and into the system and then back through the monitor, and that creates a feedback loop, right? So. You can't disturb us. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Are you drinking this afternoon with us out here?
I should get a security badge for her or something. Bouncer. Bouncer, right?
Yeah, you just wanted to check us out.
Oh God, there's flies.
What are your names? Mine's Adam.
Hi, Adam. I'm Amy.
Amy?
Mark,
Nice to meet you, Mark.
what's going on?
Yeah. Your daddy told you you would rise above the run-down shadows of this town you love. Busing tables seems to pay the bills. Your mama's legacy, your test of will. Ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a lesser cut on, turn the key and we're gone. 'Cause Monday there'll be hell to pay. We got miles to go and now we're driving slow and we are taking off today. Taking off. Always knew you'd be the girl for me. We know about the places that you'd one day see. But months and years can flash like fireflies, till all you're left with is the passing time. You're a ragtop angel, you're amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Take a last look out on, turn the key and we're gone. 'Cause if Monday there'll be hell to pay. We got miles to go and we're driving slow. And we are taking off today. Taking off. I've had notions about this skeleton town. One lucky storm could blow the whole place down. There you're standing with your eyes like mine. Dare it all to take us down this time. Take a last look out on, turn the key and we're gone. 'Cause if Monday there'll be hell to pay. And we got miles to go and now we're driving slow. And we are taking off today. We're taking off. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Hey hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Taking on. Whew. Well, okay. I mean, it's getting hot out here. It's crazy, right?
I told you.
Damn.
Trust in your brother. Trust in art.
I'm standing on 5 feet of snow. I have to take my hat off. I mean, it's hot. All right, I'm looking. House on a mountainside, appropriate. I like it.
I won't hit you.
My brother's throwing snowballs. Always the troublemaker. I'm the good brother, in case you were wondering.
Nobody
He
can.
got the looks, but I got the morality.
Just glad you can play guitar.
We're in Park City, Utah. For those of you who joined us late, and that's where my bro is hanging his hat for a little while. I got in here a day or so early for a house concert that I'm doing in Salt Lake City tomorrow night. Now this is kind of, these hosts have hosted before, my friends Dean and Tracy, and I don't know where they first saw us, but this is cool. You'll appreciate this. Many of you gatherers especially will appreciate this. My first, when I got to know them, Adam Ezra Group, it was probably, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. The band was on a tour. We had like 2 or 3 shows in Montana and then Idaho, and then we dropped down to Colorado. And there were like these 3 or 4 couples that we saw at a show, and they were really fun, and we clinked some glasses afterwards, and we were in a completely, we were 8 hours away the next night, and they were there. And then they were there the next night. And Dean and Tracy, who I now know are just as crazy as a lot of us, they wrangled a couple couples, and they did a road trip to follow the tour through Montana and Idaho. I thought that was so cool. Dean owns a restaurant in Salt Lake called Kachina. It is an awesome restaurant. And when I come into town and he wants to host me, he closes the restaurant for the night and he does the gathering there. And I think that that's so cool. What else I think is cool is, it's a small restaurant, so it can only hold, I don't know, maybe 75 people or something like that, which in normal circumstances, in house concert terms, that's a lot of people. But in concert terms, it's a very small show, right? And to me, and I get it, right? We play a lot of places and we play for a lot of people, and I love that, and it's but man, we're like about 5 tickets away from selling out their little restaurant, right? That means in Salt Lake City, Utah, a place that the band has never played before, right? There are 60 or 70 people that on a Wednesday night want to come out to my little house concert. I love that. Makes me feel really lucky. Okay, I put the capo on, so I knew what I was gonna play. A House on a Mountainside. Okay, here we go. Wait for vindication for these working weary bones. Someday I can see it, mossy timber, ancient stone. If you come to see me, better bring your four-wheel drive. I'll be sold in for the winter. Can't suit the cold, stay alive. by the firelight, little house on the mountainside. Hey, by the firelight, little house on the mountainside. In the middle, by the firelight, little house on the mountainside. Okay. It is really sunny. Amazing, right? I'll tell you, I can't remember what the number was. 670,
No, 700 something.
I think it was 600,
674.
674. 674 nights. Greg, I hear you. Eddie, I got you. We've had some amazing experiences and nights together. What a cool thing. And I should say, for those of you, and I know these days there are a lot of first-time gatherers coming on and seeing us, which I love so much. The reason this is happening, the reason this continues to happen is because of you gatherers. Y'all, many of you have become member supporters, and you help keep this train running, and I'm so grateful for that. I really am. I really am. I mean, I'll be honest. I'd figure out a way to make it work regardless. But thanks to you all, it's like we can do it. We can do it comfortably. If we need to get supplies, if we need to do extra things to go out of our way to make gatherings happen, right? Like, we can do all of that. And it just takes a lot of stress out of the equation. I just really appreciate you. So I have one more day out here in Utah. Tomorrow night is the gathering in Salt Lake. Still probably about 5 tickets left. For those of you who want to come out. For those of you who want to fly out. Because you should really, I mean, have you seen what's going on back there? Worth a flight. I'll tell you what. If you want to fly out to Salt Lake City tomorrow, your ticket's on me, okay? After that, I fly to Florida for 3 more shows. I'm doing a show in the Tampa area, which is sadly sold out already. I mean, joyously sold out, but sadly, if you're watching from the Tampa area, you want to come. But if you're not, there are 2 other shows in Florida that I'm playing. You're just going to have to drive a little bit. And actually, this just happened today. There's a house concert happening on Sunday, April 2nd in Jacksonville, Florida. And just today, the hosts very graciously said, you know what? Our house has room for some more people. You can open this up to any Adam Ezra Group fans. A lot of times, house concert hosts will want to at least start by selling tickets to the people in their immediate community that they really care about, and we give them that options. But the hosts for Sunday said, you know what? Open it up to the public, folks. So for those of you that came out to our sold-out show in St. Augustine, which I believe was the closest the band has gotten to Jacksonville in recent history. Man, come out on Sunday. Come out and hang with us on Sunday. After that, I head to Boca Raton. The Funky Biscuit, where the band just played, as a matter of fact. Found out that we were doing a little house concert thing, and they invited me to come out and do an acoustic show, which I'm so psyched to do. It's a bit of an experiment. When we played Boca, I did not expect us to have a lot of people that came out, just because we don't have a lot of history in that area, and the place was packed. It was like almost sold out. There was not any seats open. A bunch of our stowaways and the crews were there. It was an awesome night. It was just an awesome night. I don't know what's gonna happen, which is little old me coming back, and it being a Tuesday night and it being booked about a week in advance. But I'm so grateful that the club wanted to have me come back, that I just think it's going to be a super fun night, no matter who's there. And so that will be a Tuesday night. I don't know what time the show starts, but man, maybe we should gather from the Funky Biscuit, regardless. Did I get a request?
Katie.
Can't remember. What?
Katie.
Is that your request?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. My bro bought the port. He gets a request.
Only time you ever done anything for me.
Only time.
Appreciate it.
But they say I am weak, I am told, and I cave into pressure all the time. But if you are in town and the weather is cold, you can stay in my bed. I don't mind, I don't mind. Hey. I will turn you round and round somehow. Ha. But they say I am weak, I am told, but I don't understand why they say I am blind, just 'cause you are the prettiest thing in this world. And I watch you like TV all day in my mind. Hey, Katie, won't you turn your eyes around? Won't you turn your eyes around? I'll be waiting to shake your things down. I would turn your eyes around. Someday when you're done with all your running around, you may find that you can't take another mile. And you turn around and find me with my patient waiting smile. Oh, I am. whole lot of time. But if you are in town and the weather is cold, you can stay in my bed. I don't mind, I don't mind. Hey, Katie, won't you turn your eyes around? Won't you turn your eyes around? And I'll be waiting time for you to shake your demons down. 'Cause I will turn your eyes around. I will turn your eyes. Katie. I just remembered I forgot a request. My brother distracted me, I'm sorry. Eddie Whistles, right? I said I was going to play that, and then I forgot because I talked too much. I usually talk too much, but especially when I drink port in the afternoon on an empty stomach. Oh man, there's a little bug in this port.
A fly.
Yeah.
Springtime, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Protein.
As long as I avoid it, still tastes good. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the love. I apologize. I think it was Greg that wanted Eddie Whistles. You were usurped. Unfairly, I might add. I'm gonna play this and one more song, and then I'm gonna make my brother take me out and buy me a steak. It's gonna be glorious. I got 3 more shows, like I said, on this little run, and then I get to go home and I get to see my daughter, and I'm really excited about that. Hang with Allie, and then I start heading out with the band. We have some really fun shows coming up in April and May. I will not remember all of them, but you should know some of them. Plymouth, Massachusetts, the Spire Center for the Arts, awesome theater, almost sold out, I hear rumors. The Shea Theater out in Western Mass, we are doing a co-bill with our friends from Whiskey Treaty Roadshow. That is going to be an epic night. Another epic night up on Salisbury Beach, ex-home of the Ramble. We rambled there for over a decade. I have so many good memories of that town, and Blue Ocean Music Hall is an incredible spot for those who haven't been there. It is on top of the ocean, and one whole wall of the club is glass, and so you look like you're floating in the water as the concert is happening. It's bananas. We're going to be up in Brownfield, Maine, playing Stone Center for the Arts, and Stone Mountain Center for the Arts. Sorry, and that is one of the best music experience venues, I think, in the country. But people will pretty much say, hands down, in New England, it is incredible. You're up in the mountains, in this really special place. They cook you an amazing meal, and it's like everybody's hanging out at a bed and breakfast. That's what it feels like. We're playing in Burlington, Vermont. We're playing at Higher Ground. We're playing in Philadelphia at World Cafe. We're playing down in Eastern Maryland at the Avalon. We're playing in good spots, and I'm so excited to get back with it. It's funny, right? Like, I love playing solo shows. I love being on my own because different things happen. I love being home with my wife and my daughter, but man, when I'm doing both those things, I also really miss playing with the band, and I'm really excited to get back on the road with them. So hopefully I'll get to see a bunch of you out there with us. ready, just like apple pie. Inside soft and sticky, but your outside's kinda dry. You're living out the life you thought you never had to leave. If I know you, you got something ready to proceed. 'Cause you're walking down the streets suddenly, with the sound, finding all the secrets that they hide. Listen for me, listen for me, yeah. Hey, such a pretty freak. Trying out old bad stuff, not a good stuff, look bleak. And if I could, I'd surely like to shake your twisted hand, spread your legend through the street and all across the land. As you walking down the streets of me, hear the sound, finding all the secrets that they hide. Listen for me, yeah. Listen for me, yeah. And you're walking down the streets of me with a sound, finding all the secrets that they hide. Listen for me, listen for me, hey, and you are walking, yes, I am. You walking, hey, hey, and you walking down, walking down, down. Man, it has been really fun hanging out with y'all tonight. Our first ever port night at the Gathering series. I think this might be the first gathering in Utah as well. A lot of firsts. Could that be right? First Utah gathering? I'm not sure that's right. No, you know what? I think during the beginning, COVID, that first Thanksgiving, Allie and I were traveling around southern Utah a little bit. And we did a bunch of gatherings during that trip. So, not the first Utah gathering. First port gathering. First standing on 5 feet of snow in a t-shirt gathering, for sure. I want to thank you all for hanging with me for a little while tonight. It's been fun being with you. And I am not sure when I'm going to gather this weekend, but I will let you know. All right? Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready. carry you. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. And these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Hey, hey, raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to man. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who mourn with us. Here is to us and only sees to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us go one down slow. Let us go one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Yeah. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, gatherers. Thank you for being with me tonight. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.